Hey LifeVantage, my name is Dave Fleming and I'm the Senior Vice President of Global Field Development for Greater China and our North American markets. And today I'm going to be explaining about our China cross-border e-commerce model. This is a very exciting model and it's a little bit different compared to how we do our business in our other markets. So we're going to take a few minutes and just walk you through the major details. China cross-border e-commerce is an area that is exploding. Last year, over 677 billion RMB was spent on importing international products through this cross-border model. That's about $9.7 billion and it's growing every month. That's why we've chosen to go into China using a cross-border e-commerce model, and I'll describe more about that in the next few slides. The first thing we need to understand is what is cross-border e-commerce. Cross-border e-commerce is a different model than we use in our other markets, and that's for a number of different reasons. Direct selling in China is very highly regulated, and cross-border e-commerce has become more and more popular as a way to get products and goods from other countries into China in a much easier and much more lucrative way. What we're going to talk about today are the list of goods that are imported from overseas and how that process works. The process is actually quite simple. The major process includes online ordering, payment, settlement in the country, shipping product from other countries to China, and it all comes to the customer through what's called a cross-border logistics center, and then the final mile to the customers in China. There are two major models for cross-border e-commerce in China. The first way is using a bonded warehouse in China where goods are stored until they're shipped to the customer. The second model is called a direct mail model, and that's where products are shipped directly from their country of origin to the customer in China. The model that we use here at LifeVantage is the preferred model, and that is the bonded warehouse version of cross-border e-commerce. There are some important reasons why LifeVantage chose to operate a cross-border e-commerce model in China rather than our traditional direct selling model. The first reason is that it's a very good customer experience. It's easy to move product into China and to the customer using a cross-border e-commerce easier than the traditional direct selling model. The second way is because it's efficient access to the Chinese market. As I mentioned, the direct selling model in China is very heavily regulated, and it takes years and years and massive amounts of capital investment in the hopes of obtaining a direct selling license. What we've chosen to do is to go into China using a very popular and very quick and efficient way to reach that market in a much faster period of time. The final reason, and very important reason, is that we can establish brand awareness within China using our own dedicated cross-border e-commerce platform to move and to deliver our products to the Chinese customers. Let's just take a look at how big the cross-border e-commerce market is in China. In 2016, over 74.4 billion RMB, that's approximately $10 billion was shipped cross-border of products, goods, and services into China. In 2017, it grew to 111 billion RMB. 2018 was 161 billion. 2019, 218 billion, and in 2020, it's expected to reach 282 billion RMB. That's approximately $40 billion of international product being shipped into China through this cross-border e-commerce method. So you can see this is a very popular and very broadly accepted method to get international products into a market that desires those products. Let's take a look at the growth of supplement sales in China. As you can see from this graph, it's a very hot market and is growing very quickly. The average growth rate over the last 15 years is between 8 and 10%, which means more and more Chinese customers are spending more and more dollars on supplements. That means they're very health focused and they want the best. Let me explain how our cross-border e-commerce model works inside China. In order to make it work properly, efficiently, and powerfully for the people located in China, we went ahead and we incorporated two different business entities. The first business entity is incorporated in Guangzhou, and it's responsible for the importation and the delivery of our product throughout China to the customer. The second business entity is built in Shanghai, and its responsibility is to maintain the commission and all the logistics that our social marketers need to worry about on a day-to-day basis. This business license that you can see allows us to import products through Guangzhou in a free trade zone, and then to distribute those products throughout every province and every city in China. This document that you see here is our official business license in Shanghai. This business license allows us to sign up social marketers and to pay them commissions. And for the first time ever, we're actually going to be able to offer cash commission to our team members in China. Let me tell you about some of the qualifications that are required in order to operate a legal cross-border e-commerce business in China. On your screen, you see just a few of the requirements that we had to go through in order to get this business in place. We had to register as a foreign operator. We have to file with the Inspection Quarantine Office. We go through an electronic ICP called Bei-an registration. All these different requirements allow us to operate a legal and efficient cross-border e-commerce model within China. Let's talk a little bit about how this works in China. As most of you are probably aware, WeChat is the go-to social platform for everyone in China. Everybody uses WeChat. It's kind of like Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, all rolled into one, plus the ability to purchase products right from the social platform. So everything we've built is through WeChat. We own a WeChat mini store that's dedicated to moving our products to the consumer. There's also a desktop version, and we use the desktop version when you are not in front of your mobile screen, which is hardly ever, but because we know there are times when you're not in front of your mobile phone, we have a desktop version that operates essentially the same way and allows you to do all the same things that you would do on the mobile platform. Let me explain how the product works once we ship it from the US into China. When it arrives in China, our third-party logistics partner helps us take that product through customs, and then it's stored in a secure bonded warehouse until that product is shipped directly to the consumer. That allows us to have very short shipping times when someone places a product order on the WeChat platform, and we can deliver that product within a few days' time. Payment in China is also very simple if you're using the WeChat platform. WeChat actually has a built-in payment processing platform, and so all of your payments can be processed directly through the app. This is really convenient, and it makes it really easy to build your business in China because your customers, your social marketers, and everybody will be using WeChat and WeChat Pay to take care of their transactions and to make sure their product gets to them on time. One thing that's important to remember, in China there are product purchase limits for cross-border e-commerce products. What that means is that each order size is going to be limited, and there is also a limit for the entire year for each Chinese citizen. So what we've done at LifeVantage is that we've taken all the legwork out of it. We've built product packages that fit nicely within these product purchase limits, so you never have to worry about that. One of the great advantages that LifeVantage has in China is that our products are made in the USA. That means that they're highly desirable for the Chinese consumer. The products that we'll be offering in China are US products. They have US labels, and the products that we offer are Protandim Tri-Synergizer, Probiotics, Omega, TrueScience Beauty System, and TrueScience Hair Care. Our pricing in China is very competitive. As you'll see, these prices are very similar to what you would pay in the United States, but these prices also include the VAT and the shipping cost. So the prices you see on your screen are actually the cost to ship that product directly to the consumer's door. In addition to individual products that you might purchase, we've put together packages that fulfill the ordering purchase limits, as I mentioned earlier. These packages offer great discounts and the convenience of being able to order the products but stay under the product purchase limits without too much thought. Using WeChat is very simple. In fact, over 1 billion Chinese people are using WeChat every single day within China. How we use WeChat is very easy. It's a 3-step process. The first step is to subscribe. The second step is simply to share content, and that includes your link, making sure that your customers have your ordering information, and then purchasing product allows you to earn commission on the product sales. We've built this WeChat platform so that everything is easy to share and everything is right in the palm of your hand. This is how people in China are used to doing business, and that's what we designed for you to be able to build your business the most efficiently and the most effectively. Now let's talk a little bit about how our international distributors can participate in the China opportunity. The first step is that you have to be a LifeVantage distributor. Now, it's not important which country you're registered in. Any country can participate in China so long as you're in good standing as a distributor at LifeVantage. Second is you have to qualify to be a China ambassador. Without becoming a China ambassador, you will not be allowed to participate in the China opportunity. Becoming a China ambassador is very simple. You pay a one-time $30 fee and take a very simple test that shows you have knowledge of the market that we're going into. The third step, after having a distributorship and becoming a China ambassador, is simply to share the products and the opportunity with your partners in China. The fourth step is then earning commission on the product sales that are taking place in China. Now, it's important to recognize that our compensation plan for the volume done in China is a little bit different than it looks the rest of the world. And there are a number of reasons for that, but not insignificant is because of the regulatory environment within China. And so when you look at this and it looks a little different than what everywhere else looks, that's why. So let me walk through some of the details so that you understand this very, very clearly. There are 5 levels of commission paid on volume outside of China on the product purchases that are made inside China. Okay? The first level is 15%. Obviously, that's much larger than you're used to seeing in our compensation plan. And that allows our direct sponsors to work more closely with their social marketers in China and earn a compelling percentage on the product sales that they do in that team. The second level is 5%, the third level is 5%, and 2 additional levels at 3% each. So 5 levels total, and that follows the enrollment tree in your business. In addition to being a China ambassador, make sure you have 200 PV in order to qualify to be paid on your China volume. As always, commissions are calculated based on the product volume of each product sale, and there is no rank requirement in order to participate on the product sales taking place in China. One of the most exciting things about our business in China, whether you're directly participating or not, is that 4% of all the commissionable volume from China does contribute to our bonus pools. That's 1% each for our Pro 7, Pro 8, Pro 9, and Pro 10 pools. If you're in China, this is how you participate in our China cross-border e-commerce opportunity. Step 1 is you need to be introduced to LifeVantage China by a LifeVantage China ambassador or a China VIP customer or social marketer. And I'll explain more about what those are in just a second. The second step is to sign up as a China customer and qualify to become a VIP customer and or social marketer. The third step is to start promoting the LifeVantage China cross-border e-commerce platform and products. And fourth is to earn product credits as a VIP customer or to earn cash commissions as a social marketer inside China. There are basically 3 categories that you can participate in our business in China. The first one is a customer. Customers simply order product and enjoy those products. Social marketers are the only type that can earn cash commissions in our China cross-border e-commerce model. Social marketers can earn cash commissions based on their customers' purchases as well as the customer purchases that their VIP customers make. VIP customers can earn product credits towards the purchase of future products and can refer customers in order to earn rewards on the products that their customers make. Let me explain how the VIP program works in China. It's really pretty simple. You earn 10% of what your customers order. So as a VIP customer, when I refer my WeChat platform to other people and they make product purchases, I make 10% of the product volume that they purchase. Let me explain how working as a social marketer works in China. Remember, in China, we're very limited for a compensation structure and we can only pay 1 level of commission. So in order to maximize that, as a social marketer, you can earn up to 15% of what your customers order as well as what your VIP customers order too. The only requirement you have is that you must maintain at least 40 PV to be commission qualified. One other important point to cover is the China required return policy. In China, cross-border e-commerce companies are required to offer a 7-day return policy, which means that we can't actually credit PV until 7 days after the purchase is made. So there is a slight delay between when your purchase is made and when you see that volume show up in your back office. In our China cross-border e-commerce model, we do have dedicated customer care that can help your customers and your social marketers take care of whatever needs they may have. We have a toll-free mobile number as well as WeChat support built right into our platform. Finally, let me run through a few key things that you want to remember when you're building a business in China. First and foremost, we are conducting cross-border e-commerce business only. We do not operate a direct selling or a multi-level or network marketing business at all in China. Second is our bonus plan in China is called Loyalty Program and is designed for China customers. The loyalty program only pays out a single level on any personally enrolled customer purchase. VIPs and social marketers can recommend our products to other China customers, VIP customers, or social marketers, but they cannot participate in the LifeVantage direct selling compensation model. Products purchased from our China cross-border e-commerce platform cannot be resold in China. All product sales of our product must be made on our platform. VIP or social marketers can't conduct meetings in China to promote our products without specific written permission from the company. China ambassadors cannot promote the LifeVantage direct selling business opportunity to anyone in China. China ambassadors are only permitted to refer customers to China to buy LifeVantage products from the LifeVantage cross-border e-commerce platform. As long as you remember those things, you can have a great time building a great business in China. Thanks for joining us for this short presentation on how our cross-border e-commerce model works. Hopefully you've learned a lot, and hopefully you're excited about the China opportunity just like we are.